Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Long time no see. I mean, a short of a long time. We've been here. I got these cards in front of me. It just feels like the energy is picking up. It's like movement towards like a new stage in life because the Hierophant is here with unlearn and defeat is here. So maybe like just leaving a negative mindset behind and win at all costs when it comes to like the things that you're passionate about, or maybe even the people, or maybe even someone may be passionately rushing towards you. There's no need, right? There's a lack of need. It also is telling me that there's going to be some release from some sort of spiritual poverty, or maybe even financial poverty. Like there's some freedom from that. So money is going to be improving. It's crazy. This Five of Pentacles is up in reverse, and then Ten of Gems is in upright position. So the Five of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Pentacles upright with the Hierophant. So not only does it feel like money's improving, but it also feels like for a long time, like getting something stable, fire. Here goes the Five of Swords with the Devil. So you defeating the devil. Do you feel it? You're defeating like negative energy, toxic mindsets, anything that's holding you back mentally. Like it's like you overcoming that, especially when it's dealing with like heartbreak about a lover, maybe in the past, maybe just any lover going forward. It's like you're ambitiously moving towards like the life that you want with strength. The Two of Cups keeps coming out, and the Justice card fell. So I think this is getting over a bad lover, realizing you no longer need people, or just maybe like realizing that no longer in that space where you're willing to accept the bare minimum in a relationship. Like you're moving forward more balanced. And your money, like your money, your future, your legacy, your knowledge that you obtained over this course is almost like it's coming back. Balance is being restored when it comes to your life. Money, love, everything, because that Ten of Pentacles is everything. And it's long term. So you've probably been waiting for a long time. Defeat in the devil, you got the Five Swords and the devil card. This is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is popping up over here. So it's like it's somebody that probably is going to be helping you. Some lover could be coming towards you with a love offer. And it just kind of brings you into balance where you maybe reflect on a past lover and you realize like they were giving you bare minimum and you no longer want that. You want equal, balanced connections to start a legacy. Hey, Jasmine. The Lovers and the Three of Swords. Yeah, that's why I feel like it's restricting, it's leaving heartbreak behind. Like we all been in love situations where we got our heart broken or broke somebody's heart. Like that's standard procedure. Anybody who had you decisive, I think maybe you've also been blocked when it comes to love due to like past heartbreak. But look, that's three clouds right here says heartbreak, two clouds right here indecision, and that's like defeating. So that's 5 clouds right here and 5 clouds right here. So there is someone coming in here. Could be a water sign. And the sun. Moving forward with clear plans, clarity and happiness and freedom. Fire. Why the 2 of Swords here? Master of Clouds. Intellect. Logical. I guess that's where the Justice card comes in, is that you're being logical about who you're giving the actual feelings of love to. The acts of love. With the Magician at the bottom of the deck. What's up, y'all? How are y'all? Hope all is well. I'm in a weird space right now. I'll go ahead and tell you. Just being like trying to focus more on building my channel. It's like I'm very ambitious, but it's like I'm lacking that like full motivation. So it's Monday, and I'm gonna try to gain that motivation. I'm gonna try to get that back. I feel like that too, Jasmine, but it's just like I've realized that success is only going to come once I'm actively moving towards it, right? I can see it, I can feel it, I know that it's there, I can smell it, I can hear it, right? And it's all pretty much far away. And I have to take the steps to get there, whether that's walking, running, boat, car, train, right? But it's actively like getting on that train or taking that run or even walking and moving forward towards it. It just all is upon me. And then like getting into a routine, you know? So it's like I know it, I know that it's possible. I know I need to just focus in, dial in. I know I need to just lock in and just create, basically. Another thing too is like the lives, going live is really, really good. I like to interact with you guys and talk to you guys and do readings like this. But I feel like there's more that I could be doing with this channel in this way. So it's like doing main channel content. I just don't know what main channel content to make, you know? Love readings are great, but it's like not everybody is in the space of love readings. So I just gotta figure it out. I gotta get some clarity on that. What direction I should head, what type of readings I should do, what type of main channel content I should make, because this is an entire, you know, it's like a business. Not even like a business, it is a business. Hey, Shakira. Do check out the description box below to see if your name is on the members list. I did decide to change it up a bit. I think I had to add somebody's name. But yes, if you made that list, if your name's on that list, readings are 555. If your name is not on that list, then it would be $1 per one card, $5 for 5 cards, $10 for 15 cards for the readings now. Lovers coming out again, but in reverse. So self-love. What about self-love? What about focusing on self? What about it? Page of Swords. Yeah, this feels like self-love and self-discovery. The Emperor. It also feels like in leveling up, self-love and self-discovery in order to level up. You know, looking into your journey, your path in an honest and truthful way, reflecting on yourself, where you're headed, where you're going, what's coming in, the energy you're around. It almost feels like also focusing on yourself, other people start to watch you, other people start to gain interest in who you are, because it's like all the energy that you have is focused on you and your immediate surroundings. So because you are so reclusive and just kind of focused on you, it's almost like that makes people focus on you too. Like other people want to watch, other people want to see your elevation, other people want to watch your journey. And the Chariot, other people may want to watch your journey, maybe watching where you're going, maybe want to know your next move with this Chariot card. It also feels like too, because you're focusing on you, that you are learning about yourself in a more deeper, more spiritual way with the high, the what's the name? Emperor. Just looking at it. The Emperor here. And it's like you are rising into your power, your true power, your true form, your true nature, your true self, your higher self. You're headed that way. The Five of Wands is here. I want to know what this Five of Wands is all about, though. Why the Five of Wands here? Ace of Cups. Oh, yeah. It's like as you focusing on yourself and you're focusing on your ascension and where you're going, like not just ascension, I'm talking about status elevation, like you're rising in status, you are getting some power, people are recognizing your power. It's almost like they're fighting for your attention, or there's a competition when it comes to your heart, competition to come when it comes to your Ace of Cups. People are fighting for that spot, fighting to be your Ace of Cups, or fighting to gain your Ace of Cups. They want in. They want in. One more on this Ace of Cups and Five of Wands. It's like people will be competing for your love, competing for that spot in your life, that special place in your life. The world, I'm talking about ascension. And it's due to the fact that you are ascending. But look what I'm getting at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. And that's probably you trying to maybe fight to protect everything that you gained through your self love with this Ace of Cups. You being able to feel your question. Feel your question. Ah. Hi, Manure. Check the description box. Hi, Jennifer. It's like you being able to fill your own cup so long, with being able to focus on yourself and your rise to glory that other people are fighting over you, and you have to be the one that's like ascending and understanding that everybody can't come. I feel like too, like these two cards for me feels like just knowing that there are people who don't mean you the best, right? And that's what you've defeated, is being able to cut off people or places or things that were holding you back. Seven of Swords with this Page of Swords is 8 swords. 8 swords, kind of being stagnated in a space and not being able to really stretch your wings and fly, so that you could ascend here. And as you are ascending, is being able to determine who can come and who can go. Okay, Jen, what's up? Holler at me. What's your question? Will you win if you buy a scratch off? Will Jen win if she buys a scratch off today? Will Jen win if she buys a scratch off today? Death card. No, you won't win today. Thank you for your donation, Jennifer. You're welcome. What should today's focus be? Four of Pentacles. Security. Got 6 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles, 6 Pentacles, 2 Cups. And a Star card. Hey, Kim. Hey, MAANASI. Thank you. No, Jen, I didn't see it. Hey, Jay, what's up? No, Kim, read the description box. You can. It can be a yes or no, but for one card, it's $1. For 5 cards, it's $5.55, and then for 15 cards, it's $10 unless you are on that list in the description. All right, I got it, Jen. You said, will you successfully manifest relocation in the month of March? Will you successfully manifest relocation in the month of March? Let me get that out. Will Jen successfully manifest relocation this month? The Hierophant, maybe. It's it's like a maybe. The Hierophant for me is maybe. It reads like possibly. It reads that maybe there are more things that's not in your control as well, like a higher power or a higher force or source or something. Like you have to go through someone or you have to be approved by something. Everything could check out, you ready to go, but it's like an approval or something that you're waiting for. It's like not specifically your doing, but someone else's. Like you have to wait on someone else to be like, yes, it's good, clear, green light, this Hierophant. So yeah, maybe. Thank you, Jen. You as well. Enjoy your day. Thank you for your donations. Is MAANASI in the building? What's the focus of today? What's the energy? Ooh, the energy of today is releasing self from poverty, gaining, earning, winning, not needing. There go. Hey, you. Hey, you. Bottom of the deck is Empress, receive. Five of Pentacles in reverse means like if you are out in the cold or are in a deficit that you are going to be receiving and earning. That's funny. I love that today. I love that for today. I hope everybody claims that. Okay, MAANASI, whenever you're ready for your question, we can get into it. Well, Alvin McCarthy tried to come back after finding out you're dating someone. Well, Alvin McCarthy tried to come back to MAANASI. No, not right now. Manasi, 1 second.
Oh, Sharky, that's a great idea. Let's make pizzas in different shapes. I will try.
Hold on, boo, okay? I'll get you in 1 second, all right? No, not right now. It feels like this person is in their head, stressed out about this relationship right now. Alvin seems to be really stressed out. Really, sit down.
But I don't want to.
You need to sit down so you can eat your food. Go sit down right there. Yeah, if no, it feels like Alvin is right now in his head about something, and also like the lack of trust that it'll go somewhere. The 5 of Clouds is here with defeat, and the 9 of Wands is here with the resilience. Hold on. Okay, yeah, sorry, Manasi. So yeah, it feels like this person is in their head right now, kind of lacking that trust, lacking that faith that you guys will work out. Also feeling really defeated because you decided to move on, and they probably have this understanding that they're gonna have to work really, really hard, be resilient, in trying to get over you being around someone else or dating someone new now. It's crazy. Look, the lovers in reverse popped out. It fell on the floor. Yeah, it's funny because I tried to put it right there down, like, and it flipped over. Now it's upright. That's crazy. They did. What's that? Solid. Yeah, the lovers popped out in reverse, and then when I tried to put it down right here, it went upright. Why? Let's see. Let's focus in on that lovers cards real quick. Why the lovers card? Ace of Clubs. This person feels like your mind and you're focused on someone new. Look at all of this cloud energy, right? These are swords, right? So the 9 of swords is anxious. He can't sleep. He's hurting. He's in pain. His mind is like, well, what about me? Because in his mind, you rejected him to be with someone else. You have turned your attention off of him to focus on someone else where he thought maybe that would never happen, especially with the Nine of Wands. He thinking that he's working hard to try to like build a connection with you, and being stressed out and doing that, and it feels like all of the work that he's tried to put in with you, it's kind of just like going out the window, like he lost, right? Because it says defeat, like he lost. Like even if he was trying, whatever efforts that he was making, it was almost like it just went unnoticed or went uncared about, or you gave him enough time to try to figure it out. Maybe that's your perspective. You gave him enough time, but he never got it together, not in the way that you needed. So you just started to focus attention where someone was giving you that well deserved attention that you seek. But yeah, he feels like you cut him off, cut him out, um and now you're focused on someone new. You got new options, you got a new idea with a lover, and now he's probably having all sorts of ideas about you and what you do with someone, or the connection that you may have with the new person you are dating. Why the nine of clouds here? Why anxiety? Why is anxiety here? Yep. Ace of gems, opportunity. For me, I feel like he wants to have this reunion with you, or maybe wants to come to you, or just maybe wants you to give him another chance. That's what it feels like. It's like he may want another chance with you, or maybe waiting for an opportunity, but that's kind of where his mind is at. Um, it feels just like he's not ready to accept that you're moving on, right? And that's why he's wanting that new opportunity. Would it be the best thing? No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say that it would be a good opportunity for him to maybe you guys to reconvene at this time, right? Because the Nine of Swords is here. So I feel like with the Nine of Swords, there are a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of pain, right? That he may be feeling in his head. One it's one sword shy of the 10, right? Where it's endings, where it's like rock bottom, and he's going through this in his mind. Like there's a process of that he needs to understand about himself, because say you are dealing with someone who could be potentially a better person for you, the new guy, right? And you give Alvin this opportunity to repeat the same cycles. It's like now you're in a space of 10 of swords. And why? When you gave him an opportunity that you knew that he wasn't going to get it right, or whatever the case may be. You felt that you really wanted it, he really wanted it, you guys really wanted each other, but it just didn't click the way that you click with someone else. Maybe it is time for you to take this opportunity to see what it's like to date other people right now. Maybe. Why the Seven of Clouds here for Alvin? Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like in this time that he's thinking about all of these things, for me with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords, it's almost like he's starting to understand what karma looks like. Like he's starting to reflect on himself, or he'll need to reflect on himself as to why it didn't work, where it went wrong. That's why right now it's not the best time to give him a new opportunity, or give him another shot, or even wait or want for him to come towards you. He has to go through this whole mental understanding of what life is now. When you don't do something correct by somebody, they're gonna leave you, or they have the opportunity to go seek love elsewhere, or go seek out someone else because you're not doing your job. So I feel like he's in this space of understanding that he got to understand how life goes. What goes around comes around. It feels like. Look, nine of Pentacles is coming up under this Five of Swords right here. The Nine of Pentacles is coming up over the Five of Swords, which is defeat. And I feel like now you're focused on your abundance. I think he's also really in his head about, because look, all three of these cards are like swords. So all in his head right now about like what you deserve. Like you gave him a great You gave him a great time. You were a good influence to him. You were independent. You wanted this relationship with him. There were other aspects of the relationship on his end that didn't fully connect. And so it's like what goes around comes around. You know, you shifted out of that cycle. You starting a new cycle now, and it's for him. Him thinking that you're moving in with somebody, or moving forward with somebody who can give you something that he couldn't give you some stability. That's the the ace of gems, and the nine of gems. That's 10 gems. That's 10 pentacles. So it's like now his mindset is that you have transitioned out of the cycle with him to get more stability from a partner, something more connecting, like that didn't connect with him. You know what I'm saying? What's this with resilience? Oh, look, see? The 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So, like I was saying, remember when I was talking about this night, like the work that he put in is almost feeling like it's going unnoticed or uncared about, or like he didn't work hard enough. He may feel like he made a lot of effort towards you, and that just kind of went away. Like you don't care about the effort that he's making no more. You don't care about him trying to be resilient to hold on to you, right? Because now it's like you're focused on not only your abundance, but you also focused on your emotional stability. And whoever this new person is that you're dating, this person kind of fulfills those things. Maybe this person is the new person that you're dating is more solid and structured and kind of have a way that they're going. You know, they're moving in a positive direction that you can link up with this person and become a team and build something strong. This person is making you happy right now, whether or not that's, maybe this is not them, maybe this is you, maybe you're just more in an independent space, and this person that you're dating now is making you happy. And that's interesting. And that's just super interesting. Like 999, that's crazy. With a 6 right here, that's, oh, it's 4 9s. 9 9 9 9 9 9 9. That is a signal of completion. That is the end, right? 4 9s, there's nothing you can't, we're going to the tens now. We're going to, what is that? 999. That's 9,999. So what comes at 10,000? It's a rise, it's an elevation. You gotta turn it down, Papa. You gotta turn it down. The 6 of Cups. It's like you healing and you moving forward. Now I feel like this is your energy. It's like you tried to give and give and give and give to someone who did not appreciate your efforts. It's like now it's like he's feeling what you felt before when you were trying with him, and now you don't have it in you anymore, so you decided to move forward. And it could be, sorry, Manasi, it could be that you guys are also mirroring in each other now. Now it's like that the wheel is turned up for you. You could be like, I'm not going to be giving no more energy towards things that don't make me happy, especially past people. I remember when I gave and worked hard for my happiness before, and look at what that got me. Nothing with this person. I can't trust this person is going to bring me that emotional stability that I'm seeking. His mindset is that, wow, how could you just drop me like that and go date somebody else and have this new opportunity with somebody else? I thought we were building, I thought we were growing, I thought we were doing something. He's gonna have to go and reflect on his life and what it is and what his mistakes that he's made when it comes to you. Look at that. The star card is at the bottom of the deck. Now it's like you getting your fresh renewal, your fresh start. A new cycle is ending. An old cycle is ending with this memories, and then the new cycle is beginning with this new lover. It's almost like this new lover for you, this new person that you're dating is like fresh ideas, just freshness, like a breakthrough, like just it just makes sense to you. It just makes sense. Things are clicking, like maybe you guys are clicking, maybe you guys kind of there's not that energy of trying to figure out what this person feels or anything like that. I feel like it's easy going. I feel like it's really clear. It's a lot of clarity. It's not yet complicated. It's almost really just kind of easy going. It's not a challenging love. It's not challenging to be with this person. It's not a challenging to date this person. It doesn't come with obstacles. Let's see. Why is the lovers and the new ideas here? The world, ascension. You are rising above. And I'm talking about old cycles ending and new cycles beginning. Yeah, this is that. You are rising above. You are being uplifted in a powerful love energy right now. And whoever had to be cut off in order for you to do that, that's what needs to happen. Will he come back? Maybe. But he needs to come back with his mind right. If he's coming back towards you, he needs to come back with his mind right. He needs to come back with understanding his mistakes and why what made you go and look at someone else or go and be interested in someone else. He needs to figure out how he can rise up and ascend and heal himself. I have to send it back. His tablet was too loud. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm seeing that. The Two of Cups. And he should do that now. Like he should be using this time to not be angry with you, but to be reflecting on himself. And he can't right now because he's stuck in his head. This Nine of Clouds and this Seven of Swords, or Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. He has to overcome his own mindset so that he could rise above with you if he's going to come back into your life. If he wants a new opportunity, he has to reflect on what he's done. Just can't be just one-sided. Look, he got to work on himself. Eight of Pentacles, hard work. She finished?
How much is the shower?
Not much more than that.
How much is the shower?
Yeah, he got to work on himself. Look at how I put it back, shuffled it, and it came back out over his energy right here. He got to work on himself if he want a new opportunity. Look at this, how the Nine of Gems is already here. Where I said that was you and your abundance and your independence. And look at how the Ace and the Eight of Cups right here. I mean, the Ace and the Eight of Pentacles is right here. Nine of Pentacles. So he has to be more stable and solid in what he's building. He has to be more abundant mentally. Because if not, it won't work. If he wants this new opportunity, he really has to do the work and be resilient to build himself up and heal himself. Straight up. It can't be no other type of way. You can't be the one that's putting all the work in towards this connection with Alvin if you found you someone who's giving you more just clarity, more peace of mind, more freedom. Just it's easier, you know. You can't continue to go through the tough times with somebody that's going to continue to take you through those tough times. At some point, you have to elevate. If you in a tough spot with somebody and it's just not working and it's uncomfortable and he's not giving the energy that you need and you're kind of being weary of giving him more energy because you don't got none because you gave it all away and he was supposed to replenish you but he didn't. He took away. It was just really toxic. You know that and you know you need to get up out of there. And now you want to play victim like you said. Master of Clouds, intellect. If he wants this opportunity with you, he's gonna have to be smarter about how to, I mean, not smarter, but more like um emotionally aware, like emotionally aware, mentally aware. He's just going to have to elevate in all realms. He's going to have to start thinking for himself. He's going to have to start kind of being the master of his life. And he's not being the master of his life right now, especially with him blaming you for you talking to someone else. That's not that's natural. That's what's going to happen when you're not doing the right thing by somebody. What is this seven of clouds, seven of swords in this wheel of fortune? Yep. Skill development. Look at that. He has to grow up. He has to realize that his small investments into you, that those small things that he was doing to kind of like keep you around was not enough. That he has to learn how to take something small and maximize it to be something big. That's how he's going to get this. Look, that's 9, that's 10. That's how he'll have his wish fulfillment with you. That 10 of Pentacles with you. That life with you. That's what he wants. He has to fix himself. He has to be a man in order for you to trust yourself with being his woman. I feel like he's also thinking that it's over for him, that you found somebody better, because I also think he recognizes his the error of his ways, and also like his downfalls or his pitfalls are the things that he knows he needs to work on that he's not working on, It's his self-reflection. I think he has an understanding, but you were putting up with it for so long that he never thought you would turn your back on him. And when you did, you found somebody more stable than him, and it was like kind of a no-brainer. So it's like, well, I'm not turning back to go to deal with you when somebody's just a little bit more stable. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles with the star card. Look, 10 of Pentacles, star card, and the 6 of gems in the sun card. The crazy part about all of this is what I think his mindset is focused on now with you is that now you're free, you're clear. You started to focus on yourself. This is self-love with this star card. Self-love, self-healing, healing yourself. And now because you are dealing with somebody more stable than him, and that's what he's thinking, is that now you have this person that you're going to have this family with. You are in a space of loving yourself and knowing what you need and knowing who you don't need and what you don't need, that now it's a more equal balance. Now you have someone that you're dating that could be more equal give and take, that you can see a life with this person. You guys could build, like I was saying, this person brings you clarity, or just, and it's not hard to be with this person. It's not hard to connect with this person. It's not hard to have a relationship with this person because they don't come with all of the baggage and the drama. You're able to be free and clear mind, clarity, new ideas, right? This person reinvigorates new idea of what your idea of love could be. And that's probably what he's thinking, is that you be happy. And I'm happy if you happy. And he should be happy if you happy, but he's not, because he's not happy. And if he loved you, he would want you to be happy. But his love for himself is way more immense. You say you blame his mom. And you could build with the new person. Yep. So I feel like to sum all of that up, I do feel like Alvin will want to come back, yes. Because to me, in his mind, you are the one who got away, right? You're the one who got away. You're the one, in those movies where they say the one who got away, and went to go and build a family with someone more stable, someone who loved them better, someone who was more prepared to love them at the time. He wasn't prepared to love you the way you needed to be loved. So you decided to deal with someone else. You were resilient in that. You don't need to feel bad, and you don't need to apologize. If he wasn't what you wanted, then it's just being honest. Now, it could be in the sense of how he found out. Like, I don't know if you told him or if he just discovered it, right? And that could be another reason why that 7 of Swords was there, was that dishonesty, that distrust that he may have, like, found when he found out. Like, oh wow, I didn't even know you were even doing something like that. And that could be something that he was paying for. So depending on how he found out, yeah, like I get why you would apologize, but don't apologize for you being happy. That's not something to apologize for. That's not nothing to feel guilty about. You are so welcome. Unique was in the building. Hey, Unique. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well too. These cars, they smell really good. MAANASI, if you still in here, he's really sad about this. And he's really in his head and he's stuck and he doesn't know what to do. And he's blaming you. He's in a state of blame instead of self, like reflection. He's in a space of blaming you instead of taking accountability for his problems. Yeah, he's lacking accountability and he's blaming you. I don't like that. I'll be right back. Okay, MAANASI. I'm back. That's funny. I thought about eating Chick-fil-A today, and it literally popped up right now. That's crazy. I don't even think I want Chick-fil-A because I wanted tacos. Well, I got the ride on things of keeping you warm. Girl, I wanna be the papa, you could be the mom. Oh, oh. And girl, I. Okay, while I wait for MAANASI. Oh, I know what that is. Not long, Chanel. Not very long today. Nine of Cups. Oh, good. The Moon, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. To go over here to get the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. I got the right temperature. Let's see. You're good. How will graduation go for MAANASI? Did it go well? What, like according to plan, because it's the Two of Wands. I think you're kind of anxious, though. I think you're in your head about it or anxious. Same thing. Yeah, Chanel, I do. Yeah, I feel like you anxious and nervous about it. Like you really in your head. I hope you're not doubting yourself because it does feel like graduation will be really good. I don't even think the focus is necessarily graduation. It almost feels like what you're anticipating after graduation. Like, will I be able to get in a good position after I graduate? Will I be able to do this or do that? It's up to you to not get stagnated in your journey with the Two of Wands. Seven of Cups. Yeah, like it's important for you to know to like continue to stick to the plan. Don't like get stagnated in your journey because like you can have whatever you want. I feel like you're gonna have multiple options with the Seven of Cups of where to go, what what where you work, what job you work, stuff like that. Knight of Cups. Yeah, like you'll get a really good offer. It's crazy because that Seven of Cups and that Knight of Cups is 8 cups, so maybe it has something to. And this Two of Wands, kind of maybe you may fear like moving for it, like you may have to commute or maybe even move locations, like relocate for the offer that you gonna get. Because I feel like that's an offer with this Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Like it's a new journey. Like it's something that I think it's just something you got to get out of your head about because you're about to have a bunch of different options. You're about to have this new opportunity, like almost like a restart, something fresh. Um, maybe you feel like you need being to be refreshed when it comes to something that you may have been learning, or just maybe like taking that leap of faith to move or relocate could be kind of like, oh, what am I doing? Is this a good idea or not? You're gonna be fine. I want to see what this Eight of Swords is about, though. I see the support. I feel like you are getting support. I feel like you have a supportive team around you, good people that are really supportive of what you're doing. That's uplifting you and stuff like that. So graduation will be perfect. It's like the night is getting like, you know, not crown, but you know, when the queen crowns the knight or whatever, and she used that sword and she like taps the shoulders of that knight. It's like, yeah, you're about to be um at that status. You're about to have that that title, you know. What is this Eight of Swords? Yeah, I feel like it's like you stagnating yourself and not wanting to, like something about relocation. Don't feel afraid to walk away to get into a better position to really break away. The Sun card. See, yes. Because I feel like whatever you're fearing, whatever you're trying, like whatever you're holding yourself back from, or whatever you thinking is gonna hold you back, once you break free of that, you find yourself to be happy. You feel like, oh, this is the best move I ever made. Page of Swords in reverse with the Three of Wands in reverse. Oh, like if you take a leap of faith, like and move out somewhere that you feel like it might not be like you might have problems in the workplace. No, don't confuse yourself into thinking like you know you can't take a leap of faith due to like problems that may occur in that workplace because that Three of Wands is given like you're not seeing the big picture, like you're not seeing the bigger picture. Like it's like some fear that's holding you back. And this Page of Swords is just like spies. Like I feel like it's like you won't feel like people will accept you in the new location that you are in. But like don't let that stop your vision because the Two of Wands is up right here and she's holding this globe in her hands. Like she looking at it like I'm determined. I say stay determined, stay focused on the goal. Or maybe you fear distractions. Maybe it's like maybe the things that are distracting you here or wherever you are, you know, in your current space, maybe you fear walking away from those things because it was like at some point was your peace. Like maybe you were peace in the chaos, right? Maybe there was chaos around you and it was just kind of like comfortable because you knew that that was guaranteed. Like chaos was guaranteed, but it's like you taking a leap of faith and breaking free from all of those things. It could be something that you're fearful of, like, well, what does a not non-chaotic world look like? Which is something that, you know, we all hope to see at some point, but it's like taking that leap of faith to like really follow through and see that vision all the way out. Like, don't hold yourself back from happiness, is what I'm telling you. So, if it is a sense of relocation and you have an option to relocate to get in that field that you're looking to get into, do it. Do not be held back. I will always obviously tell you to do your research and make sure that that's like the best thing for you. But like this Page of Swords in reverse is dealing with all talk, no action. Like don't just be talking about it, do it. Like do it, do it, do it. And it's like something about this Eight of Swords is keeping you stagnated. Like it sounds good when you say it, but when it comes to you actually like taking that leap of faith to do it with this Three of Wands in reverse, it's like you lack to see the full picture. Why else is this Eight of Swords here? The Six of Swords in reverse. Like, yeah, do not hold yourself back. Because the Six of Swords in reverse is like you're not ready to make that change. You gotta be ready to make that change. I saw the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck too. Don't be resistant to this new change. Don't be look, because when you take that leap of faith and you follow your passions and what you're passionate about and you're not resisting that change, Ace of Pentacles. That's when the blessings start raining upon you. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords coming up together. It's just like a freedom that you have because you cut away. You are owning your power. You are in that position that you want to be and you made it to the finish line and now you're being rewarded in like ways that you didn't even see possible. It's weird because it's like you didn't see it to be possible, but you knew that it was possible. It's gonna take a lot of hard work. It's gonna get like I feel like what your field is going to be really like demanding, you know. But it's gonna be worth it. Yep, Queen of Wands. It's going to be really worth it, but you have so much opportunity to grow and really sit on this throne as the Queen of Wands, being determined on your mission and going to get it no matter what. Yeah, that's you. And look at how it come right here. You're going to have good fortune like once you graduate. Look at it's like this is the Two of Wands, and she's being very determined on this world and this globe that's in front of her. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm making these plans. I'm going to make sure I achieve them. I need to get through school. Then I need to graduate. Then I need to see where I'm going to go, where I'm going to live, where I'm going to work. And then it's like from her planning and her staying determined to her plan, there she becomes the Queen of Wands, where you now start to look back and reflect on everything that you've been through to get to that point that you sitting on that throne of like, I made it. You know what I mean? Fire. Fire. Graduation is going to go wonderful for you. And even after graduation is going to be lit as well. Yeah. For all the cards that are up in reverse, I wanted to sum it up with one card, and it was the Tower card. So the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, the being resistant to that change, that not seeing the bigger picture, that being all talk no action energy is all coming to an end. Let that go. Let that tower fall. Let that doubt, anything that you're doubtful for, let that go. I see Seven of Cups with your party. If you're talking about your party, if you have like a go away party or a graduation party, I feel like it'll be fine. I feel like you have good people around you. I just think that, you know, you need to make sure that you have good people around you. Don't have people that don't want you to grow, or people, anybody that's resistant to your change, anybody that you don't trust, don't have them around. That's what I would say, because I see the Six of Swords and that Page of Swords. So if there's anybody that you're not 100% like sure about, oh, this person wants to see me win, or this person's not trying to hold me back, or this person just, you know, this, or like, you know, those people who want to keep you in a negative mindset, don't have them around at your party. But you got the Sun card here, so I do feel like you will be happy. And you got the Ace of Pentacles here, which is opportunity and blessings and abundance as well. I do see like you're going to be moving, but anybody who's trying to hold you back from that or trying to convince you otherwise are not the people to be around. So that's that. Yeah. Hi, Eliza. Just read the description box below. Oh, good, Manasi. I seen the full card. So I do see you taking the solo journey, or just being able to like really break yourself free to take that journey to where, you know, you're following your mission, your goal. I love that. Chanel. Hi, Nisha. Love you too. Thank you for all your support. Make sure you guys are checking the description box for information. There is some updates there about how to go about doing a reading. Okay, perfect, Chanel. Okay. So you had 2 cards. This is a 2-card reading. Nisha, read the description box for me. Okay. So you Chanel, that's 4 cards? Okay. So 4-card reading. Why is King being weird to Chanel? Perfect. Let's see. Why is King being weird towards Chanel? 5 of Cups. He's sad about something? Dwelling on some sort of loss or something? The Strength card. The High Priestess. And the 2 of Swords. I don't know if he's just dwelling on like maybe his feelings for you. Um Maybe not getting exactly like the attention that he's looking for with you. I don't know if it's something maybe you may have said something that kind of triggered a emotion within him. I feel like he's like sad, but he's trying to act strong about it. But he's really in his head and he's like blocking you out because he doesn't want to address how he feels with this 5 of Cups there. It's like he don't want to address how he feels and he's really sad, but he's trying to mask that with being like super strong or something like that. The High Priestess and the 2 of Swords, like he knows he needs to address this with you. You're on his mind a lot, but he's trying to like act like you're not. He's trying to like dismiss it or like he's coming off really indecisive on the connection with you. Like his mind is just blocked when it comes to you. Hold on 1 second. He also could be like stressed out in his life, you know? Because what is this 5 of Cups, you know? I want to get into that. It's something he don't want to discuss. Woo! Woo! I ran. Whew. Yeah. It's like something. Look at this 5 of Cups. And that's crazy because that two of swords kind of makes sense. This 5 of Cups, girl, I sprinted for that food. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Woo! Woo! This 5 of Cups is kind of hard to say if he's trying to catch the cups that's falling or if he's kind of throwing them away. And it's like when you think about like this, right? It's like you kind of did it. He kind of did it to himself, right? Because it's like, why are you even with something so valuable as your cups? Why are you even that close to the damn ledge? Why are you like, what are you doing? Like you kind of letting it fall. Like it's your own responsibility. The only person that's up here is him on this ledge. It's not like somebody in the water and he trying to like, you know what I mean? It's like this is his own emotions and he's kind of like either throwing them over or he's trying to he got too close to the edge, he got irresponsible with it or whatever, and they started to fall and now he's trying to catch them, but like he gonna fall in the water. He not trying to fall in the water because that'd be too deep. But also it's like he don't also want to give it up. He also don't want to let all of these cups fall in this water and this would seem like a ocean, like right? But it's just like, why are you teetering on the edge with that? And then with the two of swords is like he indecisive on what he wants. So that's why I feel like maybe maybe he threw 2 cups in the water and then was like, damn, I want them cups back. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he got rid of a cup and then he started to think, oh no, 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 like I really want those cups. Wait, I don't want to let it go. But then it's already too late and out of his reach and out of his grasp. And now he got to put his guard up because he know that he fucked up. But like now it's just like now you got to answer to like what that was about. Now you got to answer. Now you got to get more and more deeper into your emotions than you had expected. So now you're trying to block you away. Now you're trying to put this guard up, this defense up to be like, well, I don't really know what I want, but you do know what you want. You know you wanted them cups. You know you didn't want them to fall in the water because I see your attempt to try to get them back after you made this move to throw them away. So that's why he's like really in his feelings about something and he's trying to be strong about it. And that's crazy too. Look at the middle cards, the strength card and the high priestess. Look at how he's trying to be super strong about it. Look at the legs behind this lion, like it's kind of walking away, and look at the legs behind this pomegranate, kind of walking away. His emotions and where he headed and where he want to go with you or with this connection that y'all have or whatever the friendship may be, like it's like he's trying to walk away from it knowing that when he walks away from it he's still thinking about you. You're still on his mind. It's like, yeah, you could put up this wall to seem like you're so strong about whatever you're going through, but you're really thinking about he's thinking about you. Look at that. Look at the damn continuity in these cards, right? You got the moon right here. This is the high priestess. The same crescent moon is right here. The same crescent moon where he's trying to put a block up about how he feel about you. You're also on his mind real heavy. So he just trying to play tough. Like with this strength card at this point, I just feel like he's just trying to play tough and not trying to talk about those emotions. Crazy. Crazy. Instead of just accepting accountability and like speaking through what he wants. Also, because of how he feel, he's trying to maybe battle. Maybe it's not a battle, but it is something that's really stressful. of figuring out how he feels versus what he thinks, you know, and to really get in alignment with his intuition. That's what I feel too. Like he got to get into alignment with his intuition and how he feels about you, because there could be something intuitive leading him back to you, but emotionally he's trying to put a guard up to be like, nah, I can't go, I can't fall for that. Like it's like he got to get into alignment with how he feel and what he wants and what he thinks, and he'll be all right to do that. Like his intuition is blocked because the first you got the high priestess and then you got the two of swords. So whatever it is that he's trying to move forward or towards, oh, too, look at that. These legs is actually going this way. These legs are going this way, and these legs are going that way. He's at a push and pull, like walk away or like to stay or walk away, to walk towards you or to walk away from you. That's what that's look. That's what that two of swords is. What do I do? What do I do? I'll put my guard up so I don't have to make no move. Ooh, so strong. So strong. He had a crossroads, girl. Literally make up your mind, but he can't. Because look, where you would sit here with this two of swords and be at an indecision of what you wanted, right? That's why the moon is there in this card, is to draw from your intuition with this moon. Your intuition is his, not yours. His intuition is part of the problem. It's a part of the reading. So the moon is here where you even closer to the moon. That's why I feel like you're heavily on his mind. He constantly thinks about what could happen with you guys, right? Whether you guys can grow or not. Technically, this pomegranate falling out of the tree is no more growth here, but there is seeds and there is flavor and there is like it's a juicy ass pomegranate where you could utilize that for something. But it's like I don't know if y'all had a falling out because like I feel like obviously it fell and hit the ground and it cracked and it broke. So I don't know if there was like a falling out that y'all might have had where something fell, right? These cups or this pomegranate, whatever it was, and maybe he just don't see the growth. Maybe he has to grow up. Maybe he's needing to see some growth. Maybe he feel like he has to grow more in order for him to know what he's supposed to do. Maybe he just feels like he got more life to live before he's ready to actually make a solid like investment in a connection. Yeah. And that's crazy. I said that because I saw the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So it's like before he's really ready to make a solid investment, he just feels like maybe he got a little bit more life to live, or that maybe he feels too emotionally invested and he feels maybe he's too young to make such a solid commitment, but you may invoke that. So that's probably why he puts his guard up, because being like, my intuition is telling me this is the one, but my emotions is like, I'm not ready for it, or vice versa, you know? Interesting. He has to break free of that Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. He has to break free of that indecisiveness so that he can come towards you to be like, okay, I'm ready for this, or I really like you, I feel this type of way for you, but I'm trying to grow more, so let's just be friends or something like that. He has to open up those lines of communication so he can talk about how he feels, whether that's the pain that he may feel or whatever he's going through, or maybe just indecisiveness. It's just how he thinks. You know, he has to be able to communicate with you. But he a boy. He a boy 31. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the man 31. He the boy 31. So when he, you know what I'm saying? When he become the man 31, and he could be the man, he could be the boy 31, but the man 32. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's boy math. You feel me? Like the boy math. Like it don't make sense to us, but he really need to, you know, step it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Javi? I had to eat now because I got work in a few, like in an hour, and I wanted to get on live, and I'm not gonna be able to eat before work, and I don't want to eat while I'm there because I just want to be there, and then when I leave, I'm going home. You know. I'm here. I'm just eating. About the mute though, I'm about to eat. If anybody want to donate for a reading, I'm available after I bust down this food for the next like hour. And I'm about to mute, and I'll be right here. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into some real talk. Let's get into some real deal, holy feel, you know? Let's see what's going on, love. In the love life department. What's going on in the love life department? What's going on in love life? The Tower. An ending. Something's over. Six of Pentacles. Something's over, but something is balancing out as well. I feel with this Six of Pentacles, it's like a new connection, right? These are two young kids, right? And they're sharing this pinnacle. Like everything is equal. So after a Tower moment, unexpected change or some sort of shift, some new love is coming in. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Something's falling. Some transformation is beginning, and it had to fall so that it can be more equal. It had to fall so that it can be more equal. There's someone, a male here, that's putting a lot of work towards this connection, or has been burdened by this connection a lot. It's the male. The male is like working really hard. Yeah. The male feels really victorious because he put in a lot of work to get to this point with this person. I see the moon at the bottom of the deck. The moon to me gives like what now? 10 of Cups at the top. Look at these two children here sharing this pinnacle, meeting halfway, meeting in the middle, being equal, being fair to one another, right? Playing together, right? And there's a tree right here. And look at the tree now. Look at the 10 of Cups now. That's the 10 of Cups. And those are those two kids that was at the bottom of the tree. Now inside the tree over here having their way. Hanging out. Talking. Sitting in a tree. KISSING. Whoa. Let me see. Pisces energy with that 10 of Cups. What is this Tower doing here? Because it almost feels like the Queen of Cups. It almost feels like there was an ending that needed to happen. Something needed to happen. There was a complete, like, just something, a break. Like it was like a break. Something broke. Something was just over. Something was just not what it was giving. Like it wasn't what it was supposed to give. The Six of Pentacles is like after the break and everything, it feels like there was some balance, right? So it needed to happen in order to establish this balance, this equal give and take. Maybe this was something that happened between two people that caused a shift, that needed to shift, and they needed to get out of whatever came with this Tower to where they're ready to make a solid investment with this person. Oh, I had not noticed something before. I did say that the male put in a lot of work. But what I didn't realize is that the male is the one standing on the money, standing on the pinnacles. So it's like he's willing to share the pinnacle with the girl because he has them. Amen. Amen. Okay, I love that. Ugh. A hardworking individual, someone, this 10 of Wands, this male, he works really hard. It's also interesting something too about this tree, because this man right here in the 10 of Wands is actually physically moving a tree with growth on it and all, it has like flowers and stuff on it. I feel like there's also like, wind, that the wind is blowing, and I feel like it's just been a long journey, right? A long journey to get to this victory, like finally seeing this victory, finally getting that wish fulfillment with this person, like finally with this Queen of Cups. What's next? What's next to come with this Six of Pentacles? These two people. Possible Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, and what we got? Taurus. What's this tower? What's coming after this tower moment? Five of Pentacles and the Moon. See, for me, I feel like there was a bunch of uncertainty when it came to this. Like, why this breakup? Why this shift? What happened? What caused this tower to come down? It caused someone to feel left out in the cold, missing and longing for this person. Someone probably rejected someone else and they didn't know why. They were confused, right? Look at the boat right here. Like, they don't understand why this, like, if we were connected, what happened? Why do you not want to connect anymore? What is going on? And it's so funny because now we saw the Six of Wands over here at the top reading that this person finally got their wish fulfillment, that they were successful in getting what they wanted after being left out in the cold, down and out, stricken with being left out in the cold, being abandoned or whatever, and not understanding why. They finally get this victory. They finally get this victory. That's crazy. The Six of Pentacles, this is equal give and take. Now what? What we doing with this Six of Pentacles? Because I feel like this is a mutual understanding, a mutual, mutual understanding. The Emperor. The Emperor here with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. It feels like, and again, like I'm just focusing heavily on this masculine energy, that this is this person who's putting all of this work in, who had this wish fulfillment to get this victory with this woman here, who he had a tower moment with, that she rejected him or something. She rejected him and he didn't understand why. He feels like he needed to level up. He needed to get more, yes, I'm still taking donations. He needed to get more stable. He needed to grow. He needed to actually become that emperor, for himself, not for her, but like more so to like understand, like, why did she walk away? Let me go fix myself. Let me go work on me and get more established as a man before I try to have this relationship with this person. Here we got the Nine of Pentacles. Be more independent, be more, see, grounding themselves independently, this emperor. That's why he's working this hard, because she's working this hard. This Nine of Pentacles is a woman. So this woman is out here working on her growth, working on her stability, working on her goals, working on herself, her independent success. This could be her. She could have experienced a tower moment with someone else. which made her feel left out and rejected and kind of like, where am I going from here? He could have been rejected from her because she was dealing with someone else. And now he's like, well, what happened? Why did we break up? Why did we not? Why did our connection split? You know, what happened with that? Like, there's so many questions I feel like needs to be discussed. But at the same time, it's just kind of like maybe it doesn't, because it's like, why get into all of these deep things when we can continue to move forward? Like, that was then, this is now. Maybe we don't need answers to the past. Maybe we only need to focus on where we currently are, you know? Feel like the masculine is doing a lot to create that stability. Again, this kid right here, these two kids right here, a boy and a girl, and the boy is standing on the pinnacles, and they're sharing this pinnacle that they're holding together. Then it's like these two kids grew up, right? And they're now not standing under this tree, but now they're inside the tree, right? And it's so young and it's so innocent at some point, because it reminds me of that song, such, you know, boy and girl sitting in the tree, KISSING. You know, first come love, then come marriage, then come these kids, okay, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, and it's like they're having this romantic closeness, and it's like they're both happy here. It's like they grew up, they had to go through their life experiences, and I feel like as they were, that's what built their connection. That's what got them so grounded, and that's why they got to this point of understanding their love for each other and love just in general, right? And usually it is the guy that is going to be putting in all of the work to do this, right? Like, especially trying to come towards this girl, you know. Okay, so he's standing on all these pinnacles right here as a youngin', and now he knows he has to create somewhere for her to live, right? The notebook, period. Okay, the notebook where he got to go and cut down this tree so that he could build up this house. And of course, there was a tower moment before, but I feel like that's not the same home, right? And I feel like he was trying to build and he was trying to grow and was trying to make it really nice for her in his own way, but it didn't work out, right? She rejected him while he was building this house up. You see his bricks here. He got rejected while building the house up. And the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles being together. So it was working out really fine until the rejection, and now he felt left out in the cold, where it's like, well, what am I building for? What am I growing for? What am I doing all of this for? She rejected me, you know? That was the tower moment for them. But with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like she experienced her own tower moment, right? She experienced her own tower moment. It could have been her not understanding where they were going. This Two of Swords, not understanding what she wanted, not understanding where it was going with them, not understanding if she should put any effort towards helping him build something because she didn't know where it was going. She don't know. They're not communicating emotions. The only emotions here is this Ten of Cups, and that's after he done all the work and got, you know, the victory that he wanted, when she let him get his wish fulfillment with her. When she let him back in from being in this Five of Pentacles energy. Because he had to put in some sort of work. He had to do something responsible. Okay, Leah. Who's that? Moving forward? Cashapp. Yep, that's moving forward. Thank you for your donation. You can go ahead and drop your question. What is this Six of Wands coming in next? Eight of Pentacles. The attraction from this guy into this woman right here, or this girl, the masculine to the feminine, is that this masculine is going to help this feminine achieve her goals. He likes that she's working. Look what's behind. Look at this Ten of Wands, right? How this guy went and got the wood to build the house. Didn't I say that? Look, in the Nine of Pentacles, there's a house back here. While she's working and growing in the garden and stuff like that, he's over here working and building the crib. stability. The victory is that they continue to work on themselves. They continue to grow. She continues to harbor her growth. Love. And the Hierophant in the Ten of Cups, a long-term commitment. A long-term commitment. This could be marriage. Ten of Cups in the Hierophant. Come on now. Wow. So I got moving forward with Cashapp. So you got 5-card reading for you. And then BG, you said you sent on Cashapp. So I do have 2-card readings for you there. And okay, I see what you said. Okay, so moving forward, you can go ahead and ask your question. I got you, BG. Why do I keep seeing these 3 guys in my dream trying to come in my house? The first time they tried to grab your brother out the house, but they came. And the second time, it was the same thing. Oh. So you're having a dream about 3 guys that's kind of trying to like get inside of your house? Immediately when I picked this deck up, the craziest thing about it is that the 6 of RainDrops, which is the 6 of Cups, it showed me a camera. It showed me memories. So why does moving forward keep seeing these 3 guys in her dreams trying to come in her house? The Devil card is here, first out. Restriction. The Chariot card is out. 2 major arcanas back to back. The Devil, the Chariot. The Page of Wands is here. Exploration. The King of Pentacles is here. And the Hermit. Okay. It feels as though, obviously, you know, it is an uncomfortable dream for 3 people to be trying, 3 men especially, trying to infiltrate your castle. It just feels like there's some fear that you may have. This could be something that's like your fears are playing on your subconscious. The reason why they're coming up in dreams, and it kind of also being a recurring dream. There's something that you're holding on to that's very fearful for you that you have to like move forward from, that I see right here with the Chariot, that you have to like move forward from. You have to release that. I think you have to get to the core of what that fear is so that you can deal with it and be able to move forward and not hold on to it and not still remain in that energy. You know, maybe it's a sense of safety that you may fear, like you don't feel as safe as you want to feel, like as you deserve to feel. Or maybe it's just that you you come off really protective, or maybe it's something that you feel like you have to protect that you feel like you don't have any control over, if that makes sense. Because you brought up your brother. They try to take your brother, and that is your brother, and you will protect your brother. But at a certain point, one you versus three guys coming into your house, like, what can you do with that? I feel like you fear being overpowered in your order of protection, your line of protection, like what you can do within yourself, right? Um, Getting past that, though, understanding what your responsibilities are. Your responsibilities is to do the best that you can, right? And the best that you can comes from being confident, understanding that you can only do so much, right? You can become stronger and you can prepare yourself, through trainings or something like that. But even with all the preparation in the world, you still have to feel fear in order to understand it, in order to help someone else like deal with theirs, right? But before you can get to that point, I feel like it's something that you have to address and get to the nitty gritty of it. Kind of leave those things behind. This devil card, it says restriction. So there's something that's holding you, that you're holding on to, or there's something that's keeping you bound to it. And it's the devil here. So it is negative, it is toxic, it is something that you need to release so that you can be able to be free and be clear. But before you could let that go, you have to understand that you're going to be embarking on a new journey. Okay. So it's like being able to release this fear and let it go, and be confident on your journey forward. You don't need to be held back by the things that scare you, okay? Because fear is something that we have to overcome and understand it in our own ways, in our own times. I feel like now is your time to understand where that fear is coming from, so that you can move forward, right? I see that you the master of gems here, some sort of wealth. So it could be something that you have that is really valuable to you. Yes, the king of pentacles deals with wealth as in money, but also I feel like it's dealing with family, the core that is you, that your brother, your mother, your father, your family, like your family ties, all of those really important major key players in your life. Maybe it's a fear of losing them. So it's like this attachment that you have to be the one to protect them so that everybody stays together. Or maybe the lack of having someone there to fight your battles for you, where you had to protect yourself. But it's like, I'm just a girl. Why all these ugly monsters chasing me? You know, Literally. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, maybe you feel like the lack of presence of a strong individual in your life could have put you in a space where you needed to step up and be that strong individual to protect everybody. Um, I feel like maybe even you kind of might be on a journey to finding someone that could help you fight those battles, or someone that could help you be grounded and stable, and someone who is there to provide and protect and bring you that peace of mind. Because I see the hermit card is here, right? And it says exploration and it says seek truth. I feel like you have to uncover what it is that keeps you stagnated or keeps you stuck in this fearful energy, or this just kind of your mindset in this energy where you're not going to be equipped enough to deal with intruders, right? That come into your household, come into your life, come into any place that you are at, and kind of makes you uncomfortable. I feel like you are moving forward in explorative nature, where you're getting to a point where you're going to be understanding who you are and where you're going. You know what I mean? Like who you are and where you're going, and not being fearful of that. Being confident with your head up, with your strength, and just going for it. Maybe it's because you may feel alone. Um, But that's why I was saying that I think that you had to be the person to be strong for everybody. And it's okay to feel fear. It's just not letting it get the best of you. You know what I mean? It's a dream. And the part about that dream specifically is that it's recurring. So I know that it's something to do with that fear that you have to like let go. See, you see the devil in the chariot. It's like you walk away from the devil and not just walk away. You like break free of this chain and you run because this is momentum. The chariot literally says momentum, like break free, moving quickly, bye, bye, bye. Like I'm not gonna allow myself to be stagnated by this restriction, this restrictive card with the devil. I'm not letting it happen. No. I'm going to take that strength and I'm not only going to move forward, but I'm going to actually move forward. I'm going to accelerate my forward process and go. With that, you have the novice of lightning, which is the page of wands, which is starting a new journey and exploring to see where do you come from? Why do you feel like you're stuck here and moving forward? Where are you going now? You know what I mean? You could be moving towards a space of success and just wanting to protect your energy moving forward as you are seeking truth within yourself. You may acquire a lot on that journey and not want anything to get in the way of that or anyone to take it away from you. What's meant for you is yours. So do always know that and continue to search within yourself to figure out why this is something that is reoccurring for you and also what it is that you fear about that situation so that you can overcome it. You know what I mean? You are a very strong individual. I think you're also really smart and really focused and grounded. I think also too, like some people find their strength in being alone. Just want to show you this last card. It's the world card. And what brought me to it was this purple hand. You see how these purple hands are holding up this world and the world doesn't really need to be held up because it has wings. It's like your ascension is near. You know, once you deal with this fear and where you're headed and where you're going, you'll be able to ascend clearly, freely without this sense of restriction. Because like we talked about earlier, you broke free and you accelerated away from this energy, you know? So you're rising above it. I feel like you have a lot of responsibility, a lot of people to protect. And it's like the weight of the world could be in your hands to try to like protect everyone. It could be that's why that dream is continuously coming back to you. And it has done so 3 times. So it's like there's something you need to learn in that process. And I think it's just about facing your fears and kind of seeing it all the way through so that you know how to overcome it, you know? BG. So you had 2 1-card readings. So what's your first question for your 1 card? Can you trust your Libra? Okay. Can you trust your Libra? Two of Wands. Yes. You can trust this, Libra. Okay. You said, should you bring up how you feel when you see him later today? Okay. Let's see. Should you bring up how you feel when you see him later today? Got a few cards popping up. This one. 2 of Wands again. 2 of Wands, and the second card that popped out, just slipped out, was the freaking 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is also a yes card. Mm-hmm. Or maybe. But with the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, I do think it's okay for you to express where you where you want to head with this person. This Six of Swords is I feel like it's okay to talk about where you're trying to go, like what your plans are moving forward, what your plans are, what you feel. It's not it's not it's so how I view this before I get into your 5 card reading is the energy that I get is that it's okay for you to express yourself, right? But it's that other person's job to do 2 things: to listen to what you're saying and to understand that you're headed in this direction. It's not for you to take on responsibilities of what they may say when you express yourself to them. You know, that's on them. But as long as someone listens to you with comprehension and hears that this is what you want and they understand that you're taking action to get to this point in the relationship or head this way with them, now they have that free will to decide what they're going to do, whether they're going to reciprocate those actions or whether they're going to choose whatever they choose to do with their free will, you know? So that's what I want to remind you of is that it's fine for you to express yourself in an open manner with someone you're comfortable with, especially when it comes to moving forward and in a relationship or whether or not you trust them or whatever your feelings are. That's 100% perfect to like explain to someone, to like really let them know, but you're not responsible for their reaction or their reciprocation. They have to do that, okay? Thank you, Jay. I got you. So you said you don't want to overthink and cause drama. So how does your Libra feel about you and your relationship? Okay, let's see how this Libra feels about your relationship. The Sun card. The Sun card. And the Moon. The Sun card and then the Moon right after. Okay. Okay. What else? Okay, so you got the Page of Wands and you have the Strength card. Wow. All right, one more. That's interesting. This reading is interesting right here, BG. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not damn the Moon. That's funny. And then the Eight of Cups. Okay. The bottom of the deck, I got the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of emotions here, and I'm just gonna say, don't get overwhelmed by those emotions. Okay. With the Sun card being here, I feel like it is really fun for you guys right now. Like, I think there's a lot of happiness established here. I wouldn't fear the Moon because it just feels like a mutual understanding, like, okay, right here we are happy in this space, right? And then this maybe this wanting or yearning for something more, and then in the reality sense it's like, but where are we headed? You know, we are happy, we're having a good time, we're vibing right now, it's fun, but where are we headed, where are we going? And the reason why I said that is because right after the Moon is the Page of Wands, right? We are really excited about each other, you know, we have a good time, we can communicate, you know, I like where you're going, you like where I'm going, staying focused on our own journeys, okay? And I feel like there's a strong attraction to each other. I feel like you guys have that passion. You guys have that spark again with that Page of Wands. I feel like there is a spark that's established. It does feel as though the one person may want to move forward while the other person is just kind of enjoying being in that happy state right now. And someone here isn't really too pressed to move quickly or move from where you are now to a different point, right? Like, even if it's emotional, it's kind of like the fun and the conversation and everything right that on that level is okay, you know. But when it gets to be more deeper and we're talking about emotions and we're talking about how we feel, there could be some sense of like one person not really wanting to deal with that. Because I get one person is trying to fall in love and really ready to like be strong about it and move forward, and the other one's emotions is kind of just still kind of hidden, like their emotion part, how they actually truly feel, and that could be on the basis that they're still trying to figure it out. So that's why it's crazy how I prefaced it with saying like it's okay for you to express how you feel, with that person having understanding and they are listening, and then they can determine what they want to do from there with their own free will. I'm not ready yet to, you know, and you're creating a dialogue and they can tell you, well, okay, I feel that same way too. Or they can say, well, I'm not yet ready to discuss or express my emotions yet. I do feel happy that we have this conversation. You do make me really happy. You know, you brighten up my day. I do like talking to you. But as far as the deeper emotions, may, you know, it may have someone kind of like push back a little bit. And too much of the let's fall in love, let's be together, let's do this, let's do that. That strength, that energy of like let's it kind of can make someone pull away their emotions and turn their back on it because it could be too much for them, right? Yeah. I don't want you to also feel like it may, I don't know if there's a fire sign here or something like that. Excuse me. But everybody needs their own time, right? Because you don't want to feel like you said, you don't want to be played, and you don't want to. You're not a player, and you don't want to be played. So, with that being said, it's like I don't think your Libra is a player either, but I also think they don't want to be played either. And so, if you're kind of pushing a lot of emotions on them before they're ready to accept their own emotions, that could make them feel like that's too much, and then they will want to kind of draw back a little bit. So I would just, you know, it's okay for you to express how you feel, but don't expect that person to reciprocate immediately because that's what you're ready for. They may not be ready for that, even though they do enjoy the connection. And I think that's why the Sun card is here, and I think there's still some understanding, some things that need to be revealed by this sun, right? With the moon out, you know? Just someone is just seeking a little bit more clarity of how they feel. But yeah, I think that it's okay for you to have that conversation with your person. As long as you guys are like on the same page, right? Just I think that's why you would have the conversation, is to make sure that you guys are on the same page, you know? Hey Jay. Okay. Y'all just reconnected and you're trying to eventually be serious. He doesn't express much. Yeah. Yeah. BG, just take your time, be easy, you know, let it, you know what I mean? Like it's okay to express how you feel. I promise you it is. But don't expect for someone to be ready to just jump right in there, especially if they're not much expressive of how they feel, you know. And then just be like, hey, I want to tell you something. You know what I mean? Not so much necessarily looking for them to be like, oh, okay, well, since you told me how you feel, I'll tell you how I feel. It's okay that someone listens and they understand you. You know what I mean? Hey, girl. Marie, Maritas? I got you. Mara among ladies. Young. Okay. So what's an update on LH and J? Into court and things are tense. Yeah, okay. All right, what's the update? What's going on with LH and J? King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You know, it feels as though the proof is in the pudding. That's what I feel like. The proof is in the pudding. If he's stable, if he's capable to show his strength, you know, or wanting to show his strength and show that he's capable to, you know, invest into the child, because I do see the baby. I see the page of cups in the middle of the reading. So it reminds me of a child, right? He has to be willing to do his part, whether that's personally in the flesh or if it is something that he's gonna have to give some money to, right? um that could be the problem, that could be the struggle, that could be why things are tense, because as he feels like he's trying to establish himself, he may feel like a stagnancy, like something is slowing him up, like him having to financially prepare his life to take care of his child financially. Then that's what it'll be. I think also there's some sort of like his thoughts may kind of be like, well, it'd just be better to be together, because I see the Four of Wands, some sort of reuniting. So maybe this is him reuniting with his kid. If it's not something that he's getting pushed, if you're not getting pushed back financially, then I feel like he's good financially and he can provide that. But it's like you may be fighting for, say, child support. You may be fighting for like money, and he's like kind of probably like, well, instead of the money, let's get visitation. Let me have my child, you know, something like that. The Four of Wands being like a reunion, something stable, a stable plan, a stable, like something he's accomplishing getting something stable with his child or something. And then it feels like everybody wins with this Six of Wands. Like the win is either way it goes, whether it's financially and he's providing financially, or if he's there in the flesh with his child, it ends up working out, right? It is going to be hard though, because I do see the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. That's 10 wands, so it is a lot of responsibility. And maybe that's what he's like tripping off of right now, is that it's like a whole responsibility that he will have to do either way. Like I feel like him being a father is now kind of really hitting him like, oh my God. And I don't know if it's overwhelming him yet, but that could be the reason why you feel that tension, you know. um yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like it's hitting them right now. That reality of what being a dad really looks like is becoming very clear to him, and he's understanding that like it's a full-time job, you know? Like I think also too, with the relationship you and him have, I do feel like it is a bit of a power struggle a little bit, because um you know, look at the terms in that he's saying, you know. Yeah, yeah. Like like he has to do something, right? The responsibility is on him either way. I feel like if it was about visitation or having custody, it would really still it will still make it harder on him, right? And then he'll start to be spiteful to you that he has full custody of your son. Yeah, you have a son. Your son, and then him still trying to move about and doing the things that he needs to do. So it's like it's not in his best interest for him to be a full-time, full custody father, right? It is best that you guys split the responsibility. Now, visitation, that's perfect, you know, because he can plan around the times that his child will come visit him or be with him, so he knows what's going on there, especially when you guys have that plan established and it's not something that's just being sprung up on somebody. Like you have well enough time to prepare, right? And then it's like with the money, it's like he's kind of trying to keep his lifestyle intact instead of changing it around, and that's why he wants to lower the payments and is creating some sort of stagnancy here. He knows that he has to do the right thing and eventually he will, but he will take this process to the most that he can take it, because the Knight of Pentacles is here where it's going to be really slow moving forward towards that those payments and stuff like that. Ultimately though, I do feel like it works out. I do feel like you guys will meet a resolution. However, I do see it being a challenging time to get to that point. But most than anything, I do see that like the baby's happy. I do see the baby's happy. Um, with being able to have kind of the best of both worlds, but also like I just feel like, oh, it's such a sweet thing, but it's kind of sad too. That it's like he'll feel a responsibility to like kind of mend it as well. So I just hope that he doesn't and just kind of can focus on being able to spend time with dad and then spend time with mom and kind of have that good balance of both best of both worlds. And that could be his perspective on it. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be a slow process. He'll move really, really slowly, but I do feel like he'll come around. Even LH, like LH will come around to it. Like he will get a good message and he will tell you something. Be careful for him trying to message you getting back together too. Like if that's the thing, just be careful of that. Just be like, nah, like let's stick to our guns. If you want to build over here, we could build, but let's just go with what we supposed to be doing here. Let's not just jump into getting back together or something like that. Or like someone feeling like if they were together it would be more successful and less to worry about. But just I do think things will work out, however slowly. He gonna have to kick in. He gonna have to put in. Period. Let him know. Oh, and that could be a thing too, girl. That could be a whole thing too. Heartbroken and sad. You done moved on. Ah, I can't with you. Marites. Anong latest. Marites. Oh, he don't know? Oh, shit. Yeah, well, keep that your business. Now I'm going to play on both. Oh, my God. Keep that your business for you to know and for them to find out. Hi, thank you for your donation. So you got a 15 card reading coming up? Full reading. You're welcome, Jay. Got a reading coming with some clarifiers. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready. You're working on your immigration journey right now. Oh, I just read your first message. Okay, thank you, Jay. I got you. And you're at a loss with the proof of funds needed. Just want to know whatever the spirit guides has for you. Okay, what does spirit say about this? Okay. The Seven of Cups. The Empress. The Ace of Pentacles. The King of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. It feels as though, I don't know if there's a man here that keeps you comfortable, that kind of maybe I don't know if you're in a relationship, if there's a man that you are married to or going to marry or just talking to or something like that. Um, but what I'm getting here is that there's a bunch of different options that you have with this Seven of Cups, and it's pretty much to explore all of those different type of options to see which one, like basically to like utilize your resources. I see the Empress being here, so I do see some sort of grounding and being stable. And also some blessings that may be coming in financially with this Ace of Pentacles. But there's this King of Wands and this Knight of Cups, so I don't know if there's someone that's offering you this love offer or offering to help, like help you solidify that you have a long time partner. Okay, okay. So it's just kind of like maybe this person could be someone to help with establishing some sort of money. At the bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So maybe like the relationship kind of is keeping you secure. The relationship you have with this person is maybe keeping you like financially secure, where you like can hold on to some money. That's probably the the truth. Like this person upholds you as the Empress. You're in the receiving energy, so them helping you so much is kind of being able to like establish yourself. The Seven of Cups is being clarified by the Devil card, though. And we're going to get into clarifying that Devil card. It's like even with all, it's still some sort of restriction that you're getting with having everything that you want. There's a restriction. There's something that's holding you back. This could be the lack of proof. The Three of Wands is coming up with this Empress. I think that I'll tell you in 1 second. You got the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, and then you got the King of Swords. It almost feels as though that, yes, I see the long-term partner. That's okay. What it feels like is that you may need to go and possibly get employed by a party, right? Like someone who's a mother. I don't know. I'm getting that because of the Empress, but the Empress is a mother. Because that's how you could prove your stability, that you work for a mother. I don't know if that's like a like maybe being a nanny, or maybe like a working for like someone's home, because the Three of Wands is here. So it's kind of giving like some, like, that's the plan. The plan is that someone kind of pays you, and then you can have that proof, right? Where it's not something that's vigorous, and it doesn't require you to have everything just kind of by the book. It's kind of like if it's a hand-to-hand payment, that that person can file that you are employed by them. You know what I'm saying? With this Empress and this Three of Wands, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, it's like something that it is an independent business, right? There's an independent business, and if you're able to maybe kind of start your own business, and then kind of try to work towards that, then you can work towards like establishing proof of like funds or something like that. Okay, perfect. It's some sort of so then you have the Fool card coming out right here with this Knight of Cups. um I want to see what this Devil is, but these two kings are here. So I want to see what that's about too. Why are the King of Wands and the King of Swords here? Why are they here? Two of Wands and the Six of Wands, 8 Wands. Yeah, I think that there's going to be someone that you're going to meet, like maybe a lawyer or something. Like it's a lawyer. The King of Swords is someone who's like with law, like deals with law, maybe an immigration lawyer to help you, like advise, like that can better assist you and advise you with like what you need to do in order to win. I feel like they'll come up with a good plan to bring you victory. That's how I'm feeling right now. Because the Two of Wands and the Six of Wands is like a plan to win, a plan to be victorious. So maybe there is someone that you need to seek out that can give you like legal counsel with this, because this is something that they will be better like able to handle with you, you know. In the immigration case. I want to see what this Devil in the Seven of Cups is. What's the Seven of Cups and the Devil card doing here? The Queen of Wands. I'm just wondering because your permit ends this May, and I doubt if you can have an extension for immigration status. Yeah, you're gonna have to contact the legal counsel, some sort of legal counsel, because they'll be able to better assist you with helping you get that victory that you're looking for. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands with the Devil card and the Seven of Cups. So it's like you stay determined. Just make sure that you stay determined on the goals and what you are trying to achieve, and kind of do things by the book. Because if you get caught doing things not by the book, then it is going to be a lot harder for you to maintain that status, you know? What is the Empress and the Three of Wands? Page of Wands. You see what I'm saying? So I was saying something about a mother with some kids or something like that. Like if it's something about like a nanny or something, a job like that where you work for somebody that could literally say you're useful for them. That's just like a main priority job. Then like that person can speak up and say, hey, this is what I need. Like I need this person. I don't have anybody else. It's short term, whatever the case may be. If there's another person to assist, or a job that you have that could speak up to your value, like, you know, someone who could write a letter or something to in your favor, right? Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. I do see stability though, because that's 4 Wands. It's 3 of Wands and a Page of Wands. That's 4 Wands. Stability, something stable, a stable job. Even if it proves that money comes in like slowly or something like that, like you working like freelance or something like that, not something that has to be, you know what I mean? Like just as money is coming in slowly, that you're slowly starting to get these facts like printed out, you know, like proof of like payments and stuff like that that you need. Why the Knight of Cups in the full journey? I do feel like you will be like granted something. Working as a nurse is perfect. Yeah, that's amazing. I feel like you will have good fortune. That's like one of those things. Yeah, I see that. Something that a job that is necessary. So if it's a nurse, then that's perfect. That's super perfect. Because it's an essential duty. It's an essential job. I see you having good fortune with it because the Knight of Cups is coming to offer you something that you want. And then the Fool card is like on your journey. Like as you're on your journey, you will there will be some assistance rendered to you, and it will all work out in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune. You'll have good fortune with this. That's perfect. Justice. Look, I'm telling you, if you don't have an immigration lawyer, I will reach out to one. That would be my advice to you. But I'm not legal counsel, so they'll probably be better able to help you assist you. But the King of Wands and the Justice card is definitely try to see if you could get some help and assistance from a professional like that can deal with your case and understand how to like work around it and all of the documentations that you need to prove like what you need to prove, you know. But I do see like things balancing out because it's not in reverse, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is to me good fortune. So if you can, and if it's any way possible to reach out to like an immigration lawyer, so that they can help begin this process now, because it is March, so you only have a few more months, 2 months, to really get everything situated before your hearing and stuff like that. I think you should go ahead and do so ASAP. But it does look like you will have good fortune um, once you do so. They'll be able to help you, especially like something that you don't have to too much worry about because they're kind of doing all the foot traffic with keeping you like here, you know? You're welcome. Good luck with everything. Okay, Jay. How is Aaron feeling about you? I chuckled a little bit because when I read your question, I was shuffling and I saw the Ace of Cups. So, how is Aaron feeling about Jay? Okay, card, a little pop out. Lovers. You're the one for me. You're the one. Okay, so we got the lover. So, what else? The Ten of Swords. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay. The King of Cups. And the Six of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So the lovers and I like the King of Pentacles, and I mean I like the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles because to me it feels like they work well together. You know, the water waters the plants on the ground and it grows like flowers, trees, palm trees, fucking apple trees, pomegranate trees, carrots. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it has so much potential to grow. So that is really interesting. I feel like Aaron can see you being someone that he can grow and build with. I don't know what his past looked like, if he had some sort of past pain, or maybe just some a time that he's been through that he was just like low, like, low vibration, or just like vibrations with love was really low for him. I feel like he's making effort, to start something new, to invest in you, to invest in a new cycle with love with you. With the King of Cups being here, it doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign male or anything like that. But I do feel like if this is more so an investment into his emotions, he's a Libra. Okay, copy. Okay, copy. I do get air sign, but not Libra air sign. So that's okay. But yeah, so I do feel like he is interested in making this investment into his love with you, and hopefully it can be victorious. I feel like he feels really optimistic of the connection that you and him may have, despite whatever he's been through before, with this Ten of Swords. Okay. So I do think he's having a good time. Talking to you. I don't know if y'all dance or something, if y'all met dancing or at a club or at a party or something like that. Cause they partying, they getting down. They spinning around and twirling and dipping and all type of stuff. But if that's something that y'all like to do, to go out together, spending time out, or spending time just kind of kicking it, hanging out, he's appreciating that time. He's appreciating that time. I feel like it's new too. Um, is this new? Oh, a therapist? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say there are some things that are like still yet to be discovered. Like, that's what I was gonna say. I was asking if it was new. Because there's still some things to unmask about each other. Like, the woman is wearing a mask here, the male is wearing a mask here, and then the Ten of Swords, the male is wearing that same type of mask as the same as that. Oh wow. That's interesting. Something about Gemini too. I don't know if you're a Gemini or he's a Gemini or has Gemini in the chart as well, but something about Gemini energy. The Ten of Swords is Gemini, and then the Lovers is Gemini. So it could be like some twin flame energy here, where again you guys are probably bonding about some things, that some traumas, or the dark side of you, like not the dark side, but like, things that are not so prominently like out loud, like, okay, like you guys are able to discuss where you come from, the pain of the past, the heartbreaks, the disappointments, the feeling down and low, the getting back up, the end of cycles that we all have been through, right? The painful stuff, like you guys are able to discuss that, and in an open way, in an open format that really makes him feel comfortable with you, where he could open up to you emotionally, and that you guys can like have victory, right? Because it's like he's in his feelings, right? Because he's in that water, and then the water is here where you guys are meeting that boat, and then he's still very solid and mindful of his emotions, of knowing when to show emotions and when not to hold on to it. And I think he's going to be getting even more comfortable with expressing how he feels or what he thinks, um, openly and in a powerful way that you understand, and he can like really express himself, and vice versa. Like, he's willing to hear what you have to say and able to listen effectively without it being an argument or anything. You're a Gemini? Look at that. God damn it. Yes, that's really good. It does look like you guys are expressing to each other what you guys feel. We are the same. We literally be crying together. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's cool though. Yeah, he's in tune. He's in tune. I feel like he does want to open up and have this love life with you. Like, he's making his solid investments. He's solid. You want to win. Six of Wands. It's victory. It's going good. It's going good. It could be a good connection that you guys have. Queen of Pentacles. I shuffled it twice and it's still at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Of course, you don't have to rush into anything like that. You also have a child too. So it's almost like, you know, you have to still um, put your attention towards creating stability for yourself and your child. So it's okay. Hold yourself back, heal a little bit more, see where it goes. Have fun. Just have fun. Not too much, but a little bit. Little bit. Look, I'm getting the tempers at the bottom of the deck where you just kind of like, you know, filling it out. Continue to get along. Continue to like have a good time. I love that. Okay. Yeah. Come into balance. Get some more balance with yourself. Like love, love, love. You know? Nice. I like that. I like him. I like this Aaron. Please update me on him. Okay. Let's see if I am tripping. I am not. I am not tripping. Okay. Well, I have to go get ready for my day, but always a pleasure. I will be trying to go live consistently this week and every day after. Um, so hopefully, hopefully I can keep that promise to myself and to y'all. But yeah. Yeah, I will see y'all later. If anybody needs me and would like to book a personal private reading, it's just 1111. And you will send a Cash App or a PayPal, and then email me that you did, and then send me your questions so that we can get into it and I'll go live. You guys can also join the live where it's just you and I talking in there and just vibing and stuff. So I will see y'all later. Oh, Diamond Girl, yeah. I'll see you later. Peace.